Episode 101, yeah.
101, the riff.
We had to not do the sour challenge because...
Yeah, that sucked. You just told me about that not that long.
Yeah. So, when
Oh, dang, because that was actually a pretty good episode.
Right before we ate the candy.
it was like 16 minutes in, and the audio, the picture just cut. And then when I went back, I went back into recording instead of checking to see if it picked up the...
Yeah.
Like the audio was coming through the mics. Instead it was coming
It
through...
like reset it from the...
Yeah, it like reset everything and put it towards the camera. The camera mic. And I was like, what the frick, dude? So I was messing with it. I'm going to try, but,
Yeah.
I think we've shifted.
Yeah.
We ain't-
No, I mean,
We
yeah.
ain't eating
Yeah,
those.
because like,
Weird time for that to happen, though, because we've been talking about that forever. And then we're literally before
It's
we...
like-
Everybody's like, when the sour episode happened? I'm like,
check
never
it
now.
out. You could be like, yeah, there's 16-minute long video we can post of us getting to where we're going to eat the sour candy. But you never get to see us eat it.
Yeah.
Because when Bino got up to get it.
It's true.
So you can't release, even if it was like if we got 60 minutes of us eating it.
Ridiculous.
So yeah, episode 101, dude. Got a new table, which is nice.
Oh.
Nice setup.
That is way better.
The cords are all better looking, thank God, because that was a pain in my... Boom.
Fucking wheel like.
We can be all over the place, dude. I can sit like this if I wanted to with my back straight to the camera, like, hey guys, that's my big old Hunchback of Notre Dame, freaking Dane, whatever the Hunchback of Notre. What was that? What was that cartoon?
That was...
The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah, I think so.
I think I'm saying it wrong. I really do.
Dude, what was that? Like,
Dame.
damn, was that Beauty
Notre Dame?
Was that Beauty and the Beast? No, that's different.
No, it's literally called Hunchback of Notre
that's
Dame.
the name of it?
Yeah, that's the name.
Maybe that is it. Don't freaking count on what I'm saying, Demetri. Don't know either.
I don't know.
Good one. No, I guess it's just funny the way you're saying it because it does sound off,
Very off.
but I don't know like how to.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
It was like
That's what I call it.
It was a Hunchback of
Me
Notre
too.
Dame.
It was Hunchback of Notre Dame. Know what I mean?
Oh, God almighty. Man. Dear God. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, join the Discord. Not join the Discord. Join Patreon.
Patreon.
Go to our Patreon. Bad Deals episode 3 is out, and we are filming Thursday for episode 4, boys. That's going to be coming to a theater near you.
Yeah.
Wild.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Go see our show.
We've got like literally close to like an hour with those 3 episodes. Or like, I think the one was like 20 minutes, the next one was like 19, the other one was like 18. So we got some
A
time.
little bit of content for you.
Go check it out, man.
A little bit.
Or show us some love.
It's not like
From-
podcasting. It never. I mean, how many hours?
I'm a
Joe
thirsty
Rogan,
boy.
2000.
So 100 episode got replaced with
Charlie Kirk.
Charlie Kirk. Yeah.
You know what? I think it's out of any.
It's still the same. That's not what I guess we talk like this. Not what this podcast is based around.
What?
Just politics.
No,
in my
no,
eyes, like
no.
it's for me, it's more like fun based, like comedy. But just when that stuff is brought up, I think I'm just gonna say and call it out for what it is. I'm not like
Are you wearing a Lakers?
yeah.
talking PC.
Think about it at Ross.
Not happening.
You don't even care about the team, do you?
No.
He's like, I just bought it at Ross.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are the Lakers a good team? Is that got a LeBron? But that dude's a Democrat. Can I get me one of those? You know he is.
Who, LeBron? Yeah.
Him and his freaking hair. He's a hairless wonder, dude. He's bald as hell.
He's a fucking flopper.
Who?
LeBron.
James.
Oh, yeah.
That's all freaking fake hair,
Who was
bro.
that talking about? His. Oh no, that was
His hairline
Charles Barkley.
is the most wild hairline in basketball history.
It is. Yeah. Who that was? Charles Barkley talking about this. Said like every season his freaking headband keeps getting further back. It's like 1 year it's here. And
Yeah.
here, and it's like freaking. It's like that.
Yeah. This freaking stupid idiot.
LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron. Yeah, not you.
No,
Dude, I
what do you
agree.
not? What about LeBron? He's just not as good as Jordan.
Dude,
Let's be real here. We know he's not.
he's a flop, dude.
But I think he's a demi, so I'm good on him.
And that.
Oh, okay.
They're holding a memorial for Charlie Kirk up here in town.
Yeah.
And that's going on, I think, right now.
I was like, yeah, we probably should have went up there.
Yeah, I thought about it, but at the same time, I'm like,
Podcast.
I thought we got to do the pod.
Yeah.
But we can go look at it like later. We could go for a walk.
What is it?
Go
What
look
do
at it.
they do up there?
They're lighting a candle and just, showing them respect and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Go up there, take a photo
I've
of
seen him like 3 times now mention where I'm from,
it. Yeah, same.
and I was like, whoa.
He's a real big fan of it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sean Ryan too.
Yeah, Sean Ryan.
That's just kind of weird because we're in a pretty big state. Michigan's a big state, including
Yeah, it
the
is.
peninsula. It's just weird.
There you go, dude. Get it out of you.
Get it out of me.
Did you see they're firing all the like crazy lefties from their jobs?
They should.
They should.
Asmongold's doing the Lord's work, dude. He was
Who's that?
he's a gamer.
Okay.
Is he
he's-
really now? I mean, he still videos them gaming. Dude, a lot of it's like news stuff. Now.
But he
he does a lot of that.
dude, some employees from the Sucker Punch studio. I think those guys are doing the new. I think it's called a Ghost of Yotai or Utai or whatever. I think it's the second one to Ghost of Tsushima or something like that.
Okay.
There's like 2 employees, like one of the voice actresses. She's over there celebrating Charlie Kirk's death, and there was somebody else on there, and he's like if you work there, go to HR, go get him.
So he's getting people fired.
He's trying to. I'm sure he probably has. And then a couple people from Bungie celebrating it. They're on they call it the blue sky because that's where all those people can go now because they can be watched over there. It's ridiculous. But he's over there doing the Lord's work, which is a great thing, I think. And then, all these libs on these platforms. It's insane, dude. Like they were saying, what was it? He's one of yours. He's one of yours. He voted Donald Trump. He's a Republican. Blah blah. I'm like, no. Okay, no. Let's be right here. Okay, his parents were registered Republicans.
Yeah.
His whole family.
His whole family.
Yeah, they're all.
And guess what happened to him? Guess what made him start going? He went to college, a liberal college, and adopted all of their crazy freaking shenanigans. And supposedly his roommate was transitioning and from a male into a female, and I think they did some dirty stuff.
Yeah. I'm happy you found that so funny too.
For sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
So we're talking about the shooter, right?
Yeah, that guy. That piece
So I'm sure they were
Phil.
doing some dirty
I'm not
stuff.
I'm not even saying his name on this podcast.
Yeah, no.
He does not deserve. I'm not saying his name. There's no way.
No clout on that dude's name.
And then they want to sit here. You know what, dude? I'm gonna play it just so you guys can hear it because the thing is everybody out there, what they want to do is they want to sit there. Oh, it's one of yours. No, he's not one of ours. Okay, let's be real. Okay, like you don't shoot the guy if you're on our side. You don't shoot the guy that's going and preaching for free speech.
Yeah,
you don't do that. You're not. No, he's not one of ours. And he's wearing a Donald Trump costume. Did you see the Donald Trump costume? It was a green Donald Trump, like holding him up, and he was green, like he was mocking him. Like, come on, dude.
They're gonna try to twist anything.
They're going to try and twist everything.
That ain't working.
And I can't.
You can't have it. You can't have that shit around here.
Now, this is 2 minutes and
If we're
53
gonna fucking
seconds.
do something about it. You can't have that shit around.
But I definitely think it's worth playing.
2 minutes 50 seconds.
Yeah, it's a guy I follow, Benny Johnson. I get a lot of my stuff from him. People want to be, oh, yeah, he's a Republican. That's where you're getting all your info from. Okay, well, because I'm not going to, I ain't going to Fox. They're just as sold out as freaking CNN or, CBS or, I ain't going to none of that crap. I get all
I go to South Park.
yeah, I go to freaking The Simpsons. But yeah, here, check this guy out.
We now know the motive and identity of Charlie Kirk's killer, and it's worse than you could possibly imagine. Tyler Robinson is a young man raised in a seemingly normal household. His father is a cop. His mother is a service worker for the state, working with disabled kids. He had a normal upbringing. He even wore a Donald Trump costume to a couple Halloweens ago. His family are registered Republicans. But Tyler Robinson was accepted to a left-wing university.
Oh! What? Accepted into a what now?
Yeah.
What's Charlie Kirk been, what's he been doing? Where's he been going, guys? Where's he go? Where does he debate? He debates all these freaking people that are adopting these freaking left-wing freaking ideology. Bull crap, dude. It's nonsense, man. So let's just do this again.
No matter what you do, they're not going to. They're never gonna. Some of them
That's
die
fine.
hard. They're always just gonna make up an excuse.
It's all right.
I mean,
You know.
Donald Trump costume
Play it
to
again.
a couple Halloweens ago. His
Right
family
here. Get ready.
are registered Republicans.
Yeah.
But Tyler Robinson
Uh-oh.
was accepted to a left-wing university. After getting accepted there, was indoctrinated into left-wing and radical ideologies. The university that
Indoctrinated.
Tyler Robinson attended has a strong Antifa presence and
No.
LGBT.
Antifa, you mean the freaking terrorist organization? Those guys? No, come on, dude. Not him. He's part of MAGA, right? No, that's what I'm saying, bro. Stop spewing the lies, dude. Plain and simple. Let's stop with it.
that's never going away.
It's such complete.
There's nothing we
and
can do
utter
about it.
nonsense.
They're all.
It's true. It's,
the whole internet. I mean, I can't even watch videos and tell if they're real or not. Some
Yeah,
people.
they're getting really
that
good.
wasn't on. That was not on X. That was on
No.
YouTube. I follow that guy on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Because X can
you
be.
genuinely can get to the bottom of it if you do a little bit.
Other people will call it out, but and then they'll point something out, and you're like, "Oh, I missed that," because you're trying to figure out if it's AI or not. So you go to the comments,
But they're
and see
getting
if someone
better.
can fucking explain why it's AI.
Yeah.
Well, that was like.
Somebody-
Did you guys see? His wife over his casket in the video of his hands and stuff like that. Did you guys see that?
I didn't see that one.
did.
No.
Everybody was like, "Oh, those don't even look like his hands. Those look like rubber hands." And like, okay, first off, do we not understand what embalming does? It takes all the blood out of the body, okay, and rigor mortis. I mean, everything. I mean, come on, your body's not going to look the same when your organs are not pumping blood,
Yeah.
right? And then he's got makeup on it. And then at first I was like, okay, that is a little odd. But then I went to his wife's Instagram page and she posted it on her Instagram. So therefore I know it's not fake.
Right.
But then you get all these people, even the right guys are on there like putting it up and they're conspiracy. Like this one guy's like, they're still going on about that little piece. He had a bulletproof vest on and it ricocheted and shot him in the neck. No, dude. I have road mics right over there. I have road mics. And what do they have on the back? Like when we can put them in here, what can
With those
a
clips?
magnet?
Yeah.
It's a magnet. It's like he does it on all of his interviews. If you go on his interviews, it's always there.
100%.
So I was like, no, dude, he was assassinated. This isn't some. Everybody's like, oh, dude, big old conspiracy, man. It's an inside job. Okay.
You know, the only thing that's compelling to me that's almost like, because like the dude on the side, like with his phone, they said that I watched some of the crazy stuff, like where they were talking like the guy with a cell phone, it was a pistol and a freaking iPhone. It was a phone because he like leans up in the thing and it goes off at the same time. I'm like, no, that one I'm like, turn no way. And then the lady in the front turned to that, but the one was the actual sniper when they seen him.
Yeah.
Like that did look strange. That looked like somebody that almost kind of looks like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
But that kid was a hunter.
He shows them at shooting range.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
he was a good shot.
That's what I mean. I don't know. I don't think it's a conspiracy. I think that's,
Well, I mean, like
and it's not like
Everybody's
it's
like-
not like the president's security.
everybody's like,
which we
like,
see how that works.
Pointing at the lady that was up front, she had the camera on him, and then in the back
Yeah.
of the tent there was a camera facing down. Everybody's like, "What? They got cameras in there. What are they hiding?" I'm like, 4K, 100, like you said, 120 frames a second of a complete gruesome assassination. Like that's what you all want to see.
I mean, it's
Like
already
just from
pretty
what
violent
we've
enough.
seen from the distance of that video was enough.
Yeah, they don't need any.
That's why they're not showing what's on there, guys. And I don't think they're hiding. I mean, I don't trust the government as much as the next person. I don't think they're out for our best interest.
The government's not going to show us. People who would record that ain't going to show us. The only way you get it is by people with cell phones.
Well, I think it was his team that had the recordings.
Right.
Like when he
They ain't
goes,
gonna show that.
No.
This shooter
they're recording it for his channel.
What they're finding out about him is exactly the type of person that would kill him.
Yes.
Unless if it's all fake,
And then like he had all those old
which could be.
written on the bullets, the other ones
But
with
that's
all
what
these
Charlie did.
different like some different like sayings.
Yeah,
like
he had
that, but
like
it was
Antifa like talk, like
Yeah.
I don't know,
like
like
older.
symbols or however
Yeah.
they're creating something. I don't know.
You know,
Is it a
and the thing is,
language?
like, I'm not
I don't know.
dude. I'm not a professional by any means when it comes to like political anything. You know what I mean? Like, I just kind of like I'm not for killing children at all.
Yeah.
I don't think that's right. You know what I mean? I'm not for telling kids like, oh, you can be you don't feel that you're a boy, but you can be a girl, or vice versa. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not for that stuff. I am for guns. I am for free speech. I am for all of those things. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's pretty, and from a person that doesn't like since this has happened, I've been just like all day long. You know what I mean? Like I got to like clean my brain a little bit, but just from like an outsider, like not an outsider, but like, the first time I ever voted, bro, first time was the first year Donald Trump got elected.
Yeah.
Not a second when he got beat by Biden, but that was the first time I ever voted because I was like, dude, this is like you've seen the world and where it was going, and I'm like, no, dude, I'm not, you know what I mean? But I'm not like a person that can like spit out facts and statistics and the numbers and stuff like that by any means. But nonetheless, I can look at both of the parties and be like, one's like definitely wants to kill you for free speech, and the other one doesn't.
Yeah.
The other one's literally debating you. That's it.
Burning buildings down,
Or you want to like
exploding cop cars.
right, and then like not to mention this poor girl that was brutally freaking murdered on that train. Dude.
Oh yeah, that one was messed up. that was hard to
my
watch.
God, dude. And she was like
14 felonies.
At first, I didn't think it was
Told me that.
bad.
14 arrests. I did say 14 felonies, but I seen it again. He's been like arrested and released 14 times on.
Tim Dillon said 14 felonies too.
Was it? Yeah, maybe.
I don't know if maybe it isn't that many, but either way,
Yeah.
But nonetheless,
No.
like that
Clearly
was
a dangerous guy.
brutal. And like when she looked up at him, like she was like,
5.
"What just happened?" And then she like put her face down and then that was it. Like she went into like convulsing and like seizures and stuff. I was like, "Oh my god." And then they're like, and that's where I get mad, like with the right sometimes. And they're like, no one helped them. And I'm like, no, there was a black gentleman that if you watch the video to the very end, he was putting I think trying to stop the blood.
Yeah.
There were people there at the end that tried to help her, but there was people that was sitting next to her that was probably like didn't know exactly how bad it was. I don't know. I wasn't there, so I can't speak for it. But I seen the very end of the video, and there were people that were helping her. All the lies.
There's
the
nothing you
lying
can
just
do
got to
for that,
stop.
though,
That's
too.
what it is. People just like to be like, "No, it's you. It's you. It's you." It's like, how about it's like everybody knock it off. Stop killing people.
That's why I got off social media, because people that you like have known your whole life will be acting like nut jobs on there, and I'm like, oh, I can't look at them the same. So I got to get off of social media.
Yeah, man.
I can't read that shit.
It just sends
People
you
lose
in-
their mind on the internet.
They do.
They do.
That's the thing. I refrain, like when I'm on there, it's like I refrain from like commenting because I'm like, I know, like, what's that gonna, like, hey man,
It's not gonna achieve.
I used to like comment constantly.
Yeah.
Hey man.
Really?
Oh yeah. But not anymore. I'm like, I'm good. Like, you know what? There's no change in them. There's nothing I could say in the world that's gonna change their mind ever. You know what I mean? But there is a generation, not this generation, but like the kids that are, but like our kids' generation. That generation can be helped. I believe that generation can be taught and have morals and think for themselves and know what's right from wrong.
Yeah.
And know that they have parents that are going to support them and be there for them and show them the right way. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm. That one that Charlie's been trying to help. I don't even know. I know there's like Gen Zs and all I don't know what generation that is, but I'm just like, no, Like, I think a lot of them are lost.
Like, because I thought about, like, I'd never met this guy. Why is this one hit so hard for me? And for one, the assassination, absolutely. Yeah. But the other thing is I was, I don't go to church now and stuff, but I was raised in the church, and he was the epitome of what a sold out, no hold bar. This is the way that I'm going to live my life and pursue that. Like how you're kind of raised, like they want you to be.
Yeah.
As a child, like a servant of God. That's like what going to church was about.
Yeah, that's what he was.
Getting closer to God. And he was that ultimate. So like just because I don't go to church and like as much as I used to, I still value that lifestyle.
Christian beliefs and stuff.
You're right.
Christian beliefs in that lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like to having like, they don't do, they go to church and nothing wrong with it. I'm not trying to put it down for what, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
It's like
100%.
Yeah. So like that, and because I've been there, where I was in church more and like going, that's a hard road, like, saying no to the world and stuff,
Absolutely.
And he was that, and there was no question.
No question.
And I think that, and plus his political,
his family.
that and like his political power.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And because he's not just like that in church doing that. He's taking that to the world. Yes, he's talking about a lot of politics, but God is always there.
Always.
So that I think is for me why it stuck so like harder, because I'm like,
Right,
what you just
stung.
shooting?
Yeah.
Were you just shooting Christians?
Yeah, that's
Like, hey man, I'm not a
trying-
Christian, but like you ain't killing no Christians around me.
They're trying to alienate
Yeah.
people for living according to the Bible. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
And that's I think why it hit me so hard, because I thought about it, like wow, why is this like?
Well, everybody thinks,
Because we grew up in church our whole
well,
life.
everybody thinks that,
do it.
God is, this condemning God and, if I don't live by your rules, you're going to go. I'm like, bro, like, I mean, it's simple as like, okay, he's not going to force you into his kingdom. He gave us free will. If you don't want to be a part of his kingdom, then don't be a part of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he gives you that, but there are some set rules that you got to follow.
Yeah.
And it's, I feel that that's, but they don't like that. They don't like, that's the problem with those radical people is like, they do not like the fact that people tell them what they don't like being told what to do with anything in life.
Anarchy.
At all.
No law.
They're like, oh, you're going to tell me that I have a mental disorder because I think I'm transgender. Or not transgender. I'm a guy, but I feel like I'm a girl, or
And we go from like the biblical kind of standard, which is in place today. It's called follow the rules of the land or abide by the rules of the land.
Yeah.
Which is
Well, he was on
Police.
Charlie Kirk was on George
Not just
Janko,
police, but
and they were
the law.
talking about
Can't
like,
murder,
George
steal,
made a good
rape.
point. He said a lot of the Christian audience doesn't vote. Like I think he said it was like, I could be wrong on the numbers, but I think he said it was like 50% of Christians don't vote. And there was more to it than that, but at the same time, I was like, it's like because at that like they just believe that God, either you believe in God or you don't believe in God. You know what I mean? But Charlie was like, he gave good points. He gave good 3 points why he believes Christians should vote.
Yeah, everyone should vote.
I agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree. I mean, this country is, in my opinion, bro, more divided than it has ever been. And like people like, I see people online, they're like, oh, they act like this has never happened before. They forget about like the '60s and Martin Luther King and different people and
them assassinations.
Yeah, people are like, this has happened in times past. I'm like, yeah for sure. And I see people on there
But we're supposed to just be normalized with this.
no,
You know what I'm saying?
that's what I was going to say. Is just because it's happened and it's repeating, like
Doesn't
history
mean-
repeats itself, it's like it's not okay.
Yeah, it's got to be. Something's got to fucking change.
If I had it my way, Martin Luther King would still be alive.
Absolutely.
I mean, he might be dead by old age.
Old age,
But no. I mean, I listened to what he had to say. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I've listened to him.
100%. That's what I'm saying. But that's what people don't understand, man. It's like they just want, like they just want to like disarm us from like not only just weapons, but like freedom of speech, man. And it's like you can't do that. Like once that goes, bro,
they're trying real hard because
They really
that
are.
was the guy.
yeah, it was.
Him, Shapiro for sure. Did that.
Yeah.
Crowder, at the colleges, but the crowds that Charlie pulled it in places.
Dude, I watch Alex Jones on X, man. He's wild, bro.
Yeah.
Wild. Like, I mean, I like him, but it's like, whoa, dude. Like, he replayed like that shot scene on his thing. He's like, just put this on loop. Put it on a loop. It was just Charlie Kirk, like, I'm like, Alex.
Damn.
I'm like, he's like, you went down like a Viking, brother. I'll see you in Valhalla. And I'm like, you're not making us look good here, bud.
Dude, he posted a bunch of he posted a bunch of videos that he would like. He would do like 3 takes trying to make the same video, and then he'd just fucking post them all.
It's like Alex Jones is like, in 24 hours, my man's got like 50 posts on X.
Yeah,
You're like,
dude,
Alex, figure it out, bro. Like I and like. The dude's mind is like, he's like, there's this one guy that was like wheeling by him on a one wheel in his message. Did you see him? He's all like, kept doing this like to these people. I'm like, these people are probably looking at you like you're a nut job, Alex. Like, this is what like, you're stunning me. And I'm like, whoa, dude. Like when he put that on loop, and I was just like, I like turned it
Your
off.
eyes
I'm like,
keep glancing up. Dude.
He's like, put this on loop. He's like, let's just show them what they are. And it's just like, it's just like the Charlie Kirk sitting there is like setting it down and like getting ready to sit down and getting shot and then falling back and just gallons of blood and it's just like repeating. And I'm like, I got off of him. Like,
so you could see it too?
Yeah, because like you click in the video and it's a video of Alex Jones and he's talking and like they're like he's sitting over top of his one dude. He finally, I think that video is not coming up as often. I think they're starting to pull that video down some. Thank God. They should.
Yeah.
And it was just like repeat, and like because it was like it wasn't in the very beginning of the video. He's like he talked for a minute and he's like, yeah, put this on loop, and I was like, oh, he's gonna put it on loop, but like for them to see, nah, he was like the whole screen went to Charlie Kirk just repeatedly getting shot. I'm like, Alex, he has a wife that you should probably be a little considerate about. You know, like we've all, I'm pretty sure all of the internet has seen that video. You know, if you wanted to see it, it was there. If you wanted to, you know, even news channels like were showing him getting shot up to that point and then blurring it out. So I mean, everybody's seen it.
Yeah,
but like I was like, Alex, like I had to like I stopped follow, like I didn't follow. I'm not like unfollowed, but I'm like
watching the video,
putting it. I'm like, hey, buddy, I don't watch all his stuff anymore because it's just like
he's overloaded.
He's just like. Making the frogs gay. And they're like, whoa, dude. Like, okay. Craziness. Well, yeah. I mean, I like him. I do.
I like him too because of that fact. Yeah. That's why I like him. Because
that's what's so funny about
it. And the thing that's he's
like he died like he died a warrior's death. He's like he's a Viking. He went out like a man. I'll see you in Valhalla, brother. And I'm like, yeah. Okay. No, I'm like,
that's crazy.
Charlie's not going to Valhalla. Yeah. Charlie Kirk's going to meet Jesus.
Yeah.
That's where he's going.
Absolutely.
That's where he's at. Not going.
No, but with Alex, it's because like he's like 50 videos a day. That's what he does.
Yeah, a lot.
And then the thing that's crazy about it is if he's right 10% of the time. Because what he's claiming is not like little things. They're big things. So when he is right, you're like, wow, that's a big one.
Yeah.
But it took all that to get to there.
Yeah.
To like, you know, and who knows what.
Well, I mean, I don't think there was really any point
no.
to keep replaying that video like
he's,
that.
And he's all sober now and he's lost a bunch of weight. He's probably, who knows what he's on. Freaking coffee, dog.
He's on that alpha brain, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm Alex Jones. Like, hey, buddy.
His mouth is crazy looking.
All the time, dude.
Yeah.
Right.
Huh? Nowadays?
Dude, I'll pull up the video. He's like, did you see that guy? He was like, oh. I'm like, what? He looked like an ogre. An ogre, man. It was wild. But no, man, it's just, dude, it's so sad, man. It's what it is. It's a sad, sad day. You know, and I definitely think with, you know, the Antifa organization, that needs to be deemed as a terrorist organization and people need to
arrested
be
on site.
Arrested on site. That stuff, they need to be abolished, dude. It needs to go. Dude, I'm telling you, man, they're not a peaceful protesting group. They're not. I'm sorry.
No, yeah,
Gotta stop, man.
Yeah, no, they're freaking hitting people in the head with rocks and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, they're killing people.
Yeah.
Bro, they're killing people.
And like the whole like funding thing, like hearing about that.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
George
why-
Soros.
Like why? Like
He's a big,
when the
isn't he a
riots
big
started,
supporter
they have
of
like,
Antifa?
spots where
George
there's
Soros, I
rocks,
think, yeah.
piles of rocks for them to grab,
Yeah,
like at will.
stuff, yeah.
You remember seeing those videos?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like who did that? Did they do that?
No, it's the I've heard. I don't know if it's George Soros, but
That's
he
where some-
funded a lot.
See, that's
of
where like a
Antifa,
lot
I
of
believe.
conspiracies that will wrap me up.
Yeah.
Like more just that kind of like anarchy, violent stuff. Like Charlie. It's like I don't know. I think that's what happened.
Oh yeah, no. He. I'm.
I don't really know if
I
there's
think he's dead for sure.
Maybe,
Yeah.
and they could bring something up that's like the JFK thing and all that, but it all makes sense
Yeah.
because exactly what he was talking about
Yeah.
was exactly what that kid shot him for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Antifa. And,
I'm like, I don't know how else to put it. It's just
transgender shit written on the bullets and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
100%.
fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, why is Antifa and all these rioters like? There's like set up spots,
Oh, for sure.
like
For sure.
for them to continue burning and
Yeah.
breaking things.
They need to. I'm telling you, they need to Trump needs to
Good
step
question.
in.
I don't know. I mean, yeah. If
Are they that organized? Antifa themselves?
Trump's talking about sending over to Chicago.
He
He pulled out of that.
he pulled out
Did
of
he?
it.
Yep. But the thing that's weird about that,
He needs to start doing shit like that.
he did. He flew planes over them. I've seen some of that. He flew planes over Chicago, like jets, like,
Yeah.
and they're like, seen one video. They're like, whoa,
Like good.
But then the weird thing is I seen he didn't send him to Chicago, but he sent him to Memphis. He's like, no, we're gonna not send him to Memphis, which is like the crime rate is not.
The National Guard.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
that's what he was saying. He's going to send him to Memphis now, which is weird. Everybody's like, why is he doing that? I don't know. So I don't know if there's like some ultimate.
It makes
plan
you
to
wonder
this.
though with things, you know what I mean? Like the political agenda of just like everything. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
what does he know? Like truly, what does Donald Trump like? What does he know?
a lot more than us.
Like, yeah, I
And-
know. There was I think it was. I don't know if it was his first term or the beginning of this term. I think it was I think it was his first one when he won the first time. People, I could be wrong on it though, and who knows if it's true or not. But someone was saying I thought I seen an interview with him saying, like they showed him some things with like alien stuff, and
Yeah.
he was like. He's like, yeah, some people have showed me some stuff in the skies. and
They've
stuff.
showed me a lot of things.
a lot of things.
Did you remember we talking to you a little bit about that earlier? That thing in the.
Yeah,
That's weird. Did you see this thing?
but that's like that right now. Like you said, I think it's a distraction
yeah,
because they're
That-
like, okay, this Charlie Kirk thing's way blown
Or
up.
that-
Everybody's got
yeah,
hot heads.
yeah,
let's
it's Charlie Kirk, yeah.
let's throw this out.
There was a school shooting on the same day as Charlie Kirk's
know.
assassination too.
was it really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's what I'm saying. Is like, and that was the other thing I seen people saying too. They were like,
I didn't know.
everybody's freaking out over this guy, but they're like, there's been people that like, certain kids
Yeah.
have been shot, and it'd be like,
All
I'm
plays
like,
into it.
nobody's sitting here saying that
That's
that's fine.
that needs the attention just as much as well. It's an
Right.
ongoing battle with all of these things.
It's all of it.
Yeah.
But it's like they people want to stare.
It's a different thing.
Well, he was in the spotlight. No
Yeah.
matter how we look at it, he was a huge presence online.
Well, yeah, but he also
No matter
talked about.
what.
He's like, I'm
And
not
that
against.
means something.
He's like, I'm not
It really
against.
does.
He's like, I'm not against this thing. I'm against. What is it?
And another thing I would say to the people that are saying that
your
have a
brain-
problem with it, saying that
mental
they're
health.
giving Charlie Kirk too much attention, is that it's a double thing because he was standing against trying to protect the kids and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's what he was talking about with the.
So it's like it's not that we don't. Obviously, everyone cares about these school shootings that keep happening. We pulled
Yeah.
our fucking kids out of school because of it. Like,
because
Well,
he
that's
talks
like-
about what do they call it? Mental health now? Is that what it's called?
What?
Like people that are psychotic.
and not only do you got to
Like, that's a
homeschool your
mental
kids
health.
now because of this shit, but they're also shooting the people that are trying to defend
Yeah.
people that are directly in
Well, that
danger
was like
with our
one
children.
of the
Yeah.
things. My wife was friends with somebody on Facebook. No one that we know, just somebody like from us when we were detailing. We met her and detailed her car for her, and she was like, "Yeah, everybody's gonna forget the name of some kid and that girl that got stabbed on the train." She's like, "But with Charlie Kirk, it's like that's all everybody talks about." And I'm like, "That's not but that's what they always do, man."
But everybody does, no matter what.
You know what
they got to have something to fucking disagree with.
You know what I think Charlie is, his whole role in this? The symbolism of all of that.
Yeah.
That's why. Because I'm not looking at that school shooting any less or
Tragic.
than tragic.
No, it's terrible.
But Charlie he had a platform. He was big
Yeah.
in the political world.
And he was
brought
fighting
thousands.
against this stuff.
So that bullet in him, there's a symbology there when he died.
Yeah.
That is dealt with all of that.
Yeah.
All of that is included with that. He was just the symbol of that.
Yeah.
To bring more
No,
awareness.
very well said.
To bring
Very well
more
said.
awareness to all of that.
I agree.
Right.
Very
That's
well
what
said.
that was.
Couldn't
That's
have
why
couldn't
people
have said it
can't
better
let him
myself.
die. Or that's why people can't think of other things, because that's what that is.
Yeah.
He was the
stole
martyr.
that.
He was the one who had to do it for everybody to wake up to all the other shit.
Yeah. No,
You know
I
what I
agree.
mean?
100%. No,
Yeah.
for sure.
So like, it's not that we didn't forget about that kid that got killed. No,
No.
Not at
Or
all.
the girl that got stabbed on the train. Like, that's all awful.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
But the fact of it is you can't Kirk was like,
Yeah.
just this massive presence
Yeah, that's what it
online.
was. He was the guy on the front lines
Yes.
battling that shit.
Yeah, and when he the day before he died, he posted about that girl, that stabbing on that girl, and he even talked about that boy too, that some boy, I can't remember, but there's so much online that you're trying to digest all of it. You're like, okay, like holy crap, I didn't see this, or I didn't see that, and you're like, holy crap, and it's not that I don't think we're doing them people a disservice. It's all of it is wrong,
Yeah.
but it's like, I'm sorry that Charlie Kirk hits freaking hard. You know, like Sam was saying, man, it was like he was the freaking symbol for that, dude. It was like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Yeah.
That's all.
It's-
To me,
it's-
that's what I see with that. Like all,
And I'm in a-
all the trickling things around. It's like, yeah, he was like preaching out against that and giving free speech to work it out without violence.
Yeah.
And
Because he was against violence.
he was.
He let everybody talk.
Yeah.
And the poor truth about all of this that sucks is life goes on. We all have to get up and go to work tomorrow. We all have to live in this world together.
Yeah.
And
that's what he preached. Work together.
you can't.
But as soon as they do that,
I know.
as soon as someone says that, pow.
Yeah.
All of them. Who was it I just seen? Oh, they put a George Carlin video up. You know what that is?
Oh, yeah.
He's like, all the people they assassinated in the past, all of them, Martin Luther King, John Lennon, JFK, go down the list. Every one of them, Reagan's attempt
Yeah.
was
Jimi Hendrix.
all live together amongst each other and have peace.
Yeah.
And that's what Charlie did.
Yep.
The same thing. He was trying to get us together so we can deal with it verbally
Yeah.
instead of violently.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Who was that one
look what
punk
they
that
did.
was on Pierce Morgan, dude? I was watching it with you.
oh, duh.
Yeah, I can't remember that guy's name. I hate him.
He's from the Young Turks.
Yeah, I don't like him at all.
Young Turks.
Check, something like that.
Something like that. That guy's a freaking the guy that was on there debating him. Was
Pierce used to drive me nuts. I still don't really listen to him because
him and Andrew Tate got into it pretty rough.
Yeah, but dude, to be honest, because Pierce Morgan is not for that neither, though.
No.
Yeah, no.
he's changed a lot.
He
He
has
has changed
changed
a
a
lot.
lot for sure.
For sure.
So is
But,
Bill Maher.
but he will say things like when he was talking to Tate, he
Yeah,
was
Bill
saying,
Maher has a lot.
he was saying you said Civil War. What does that mean? And he's like, you could tell Tate was like, you're like, what are you trying to do here, Pierce? Trying to get people to come at me. He's like, what you don't understand is I've had an attempt on my life just a week ago. A guy tried getting in here with a knife to stab me. One of his friends was shot and was bleeding out and died in front of him.
Really?
Yeah,
Tate did?
Tate was talking about
Wow,
this.
I didn't know that.
He's like, that's the thing that he's like, when you're boisterous like we are, he's like, people want you dead.
Yeah.
Everybody. He was talking about everybody. Elon Musk. He's like, there's people in the world today, like Elon Musk. If he died, if he got assassinated, there are people that will be happy and joyful that Elon Musk died. He's like, people ask me, he's like, well, why do you go on your X and thank Elon? He's like, I think everybody that has X should thank him. He's like, he gave us free speech on a platform that there's no other platform that has this type of that has this.
And look at the platform we're on.
Look, obviously you don't let your kids download X, but as an adult, some adults want to see what's out there in the world for awareness. If anything, you know, we got as grown men, it's like we got to know how to keep ourselves and our family safe and shit.
100%.
That's the number.
So you know, you can't censor everything. It's not everything in the world isn't for just the government to see and know. You know what I mean?
No.
And especially speech. If anything else, you can't censor speech.
Because like, what if you don't have speech, dude? That's what happens. Violence, death.
Right.
Because if someone doesn't agree with you and you can't talk it out,
Yeah.
you know, I've been in some heated conversations with people.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
you get in arguments with people. It can go the other way.
Yeah. It's true. You got to be able to talk it out. Yeah.
100%.
You're supposed to.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if that's what Tate was saying, dude. That was a lot of his thing. He's like, you tell me. He's like, I'm a man that usually I feel that I have, when someone asks me something, I have the answers for it. He goes, this, I don't know. I'm speechless. He said, what do you do with a world that they take the good guy out? He goes, Charlie Kirk was the good guy.
Yeah.
He was the one that was
Who
fighting.
said this to him?
Andrew Tate was saying this to a reporter.
Oh, okay.
And he says, what do you do when they take out the one guy that was fighting for this? And he's like,
Yeah,
you tell me. He's like,
I'm at.
he goes, what do you do? He goes, you lock them all up for like, Antifa and all these threats. He's like, because then at that point, that's freedom of speech too. If Antifa or whoever's just talking whatever, he's like, that's free speech. He's like, but it goes to show, like they kill nonetheless. He's like, he goes, it's a tricky situation,
dude. The whole mask thing.
He's like, if I was a president, he goes, he's like, there's got to be some kind of like,
well, that's the like
guide.
Antifa. They're covered up though.
Yeah,
They're actually like a gang. They look like a gang. Most of them are covered up with the freaking things. And they're, they're all in black.
yeah.
They stand out. Like Antifa, like if they look like that and they're classified as a terrorist organization, arrest them on site.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can point them out now. Before, like everybody didn't know what to look for. Now you do.
Yeah.
And they have like symbols and symbologies, things like
It's all fucking evil. It's all evil.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's why there's symbology and shit like that behind it. I didn't even know they was doing that until recently.
Yeah.
What?
That they're getting into symbology and shit. Like,
Yeah.
but that's where it all comes from too. You know what I mean?
It's demonic.
It's-
man.
yeah.
I mean, when I seen all this. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say they've been dealing probably with the same demon since fucking the beginning of time. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm sure. That's what I said when I seen the video. I said in the first video that we released on here, of Charlie Kirk, I said it's demonic, dude. It's evil. Like literally, what you're looking at is just raw, unfiltered, demonic, freaking evil.
It's like
presence,
it's
man.
like it's overtaking their minds. It's
Yeah,
what
man.
it seems like to me. It's like it's so prevalent.
That makes you think, like,
That
even
it
like with us here, like
engulfs their mind.
we've
with
got
darkness.
1,210 subscribers or something like that now, and it makes you think, like, like if this thing ever grew big, it's like makes you think twice about, like, how we're talking now. Like people want us dead for how we're talking.
Yeah.
It's insane, dude.
Some people out there would, yeah, absolutely.
100%.
Yeah.
There's people that's going to disagree. Like, I'm surprised because I've been releasing shorts every day about our last pod. And, we had one guy that commented on there that he wasn't mean about it, but you could tell he probably was like left, but like maybe like an old school leftist.
Like an old Democrat.
Yeah. So he wasn't like too,
And he might
he's
not
like,
be
he
old,
was just
but
talking about us
as a
saying
grandpa or something.
our gloves are off. And I think people think like, oh, they say their gloves are off. What does that mean? Like we're not condoning violence. We're not saying, an eye for an eye.
I'm thinking like what, like I thought like the holding back the PC talk is over.
Yes.
That's me. The gloves are off. Like,
But
I'm going to say what I
This
want
guy
now.
here, he's seen one
But
clip
I'm against
of ours.
violence. People
That's
should
what
not
they
get
do,
shot.
though.
People should not get killed.
You know what I mean? That's what they do. We released one little short, and that guy probably doesn't follow us. He's not subscribed. He's probably never watched one of our pods.
Right.
And if he would go back just literally one episode from that one and see that, like, we hardly ever talked politics or anything. Yeah, we've got an American flag and we're 4 white dudes sitting here talking, but majority of our pod is comedy based, goofy, just, go check out, our Patreon,
we're
Bad
just a
Deals.
bunch of goofballs. But politics.
But when we said our gloves are off, it's like, yeah, our gloves are off. Like
we're going to say
we're
what
not
we want
censoring
now.
ourselves anymore.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Everybody's allowed to. Why can't we? Right?
That's instantly.
That's what I
thought
mean
when you said that.
Yeah.
That's instantly what I thought.
Yeah.
Not like we're going to go out in the streets or whatever and just
No.
cracking skulls or whatever.
Cracking skulls.
Yeah, I love that word.
I know you.
Because like let's be honest, like I'm not saying it, but some people's skulls need to be cracked.
Oh, for sure. Like this
both
kid,
sides.
No. Wait.
this kid.
We're not condoning violence.
No, but I'm saying like
there's
the kid
some
that
people.
killed Charlie Kirk. I say kid, he's 21, 22. Dude deserves the death penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
There's literally
Like that.
no
Yeah.
ifs, ands, or buts about that. Like he deserves to die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if I go out and kill somebody,
Hitler deserved to get
I
blown
deserve
up.
the death. I think the death penalty should be brought back to every state, dude. All the states.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I mean it would make people think twice.
That's the
I think.
standard. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, you think back in the day, they used to hang people, dude, and the children and the wives and the husbands, they'd like bring them, like, yeah, look at this. We've all talked about
They
that
used
before.
to do beheadings.
Yeah, like watch this. Well, what did he do? What happened, Dad? Like, he was going around raping people.
Well, and like
You know
back
what I
in-
mean?
Back in certain days, he stole a freaking loaf of bread.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
So
yeah.
we've come a long
He's a
way.
bad person, and this is what happened. So look at this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine that. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that's what we should go to, but I'm just saying, like, the death penalty should be something because, like, what that dude, like, if let's just say he didn't get the death penalty and he just goes and rots in a jail for the rest of his life. Okay, night he's got a comfortable bed.
Yeah.
He gets meals every day.
I mean, it would suck, but I think in his mind, he's probably so warped. I don't know him, but he's probably so warped in his mind that he's probably thought all of that out.
Yeah.
That he was willing to.
I just wonder, like,
because he seems like
You're
a
up on the
smug,
roof, right?
smirk little bastard.
because I'm sitting there trying to think, like, you're up there, right? And you have in your head, like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to kill him. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm going
He
to
made
straight
all-
up, I'm going to
not
murder
all.
Charlie Kirk if I get the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
He set it up perfectly to where he could be at that event, right? He gets up there, and he's looking down the scope, looking down the thing, and he's seeing Charlie Kirk talk. The moment he pulled that trigger, I wonder at that moment in time, what was he thinking? And when he's seen that happen, he's like, it's like, oh my God, what did I do?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he definitely thought that.
Like, I just did
But
this.
I think he also
And
thought.
then I wondered if he thought like he regretted it at times.
Oh, 100%.
I
think so?
I think
Yeah.
I would have.
yeah,
there's
but like
people,
what I'm saying, we're talking about that extremeness.
Sure.
Where I think that your brain, like because like he
and
thought,
maybe not. Maybe he's
because
that type of person that was just like,
He's probably on all
the
kinds
reason
of fucking
yeah,
drugs.
the reason why I think
medications
that
and stuff,
is
yeah.
because I think he thought he could get away.
'Cause at that
he was
point,
2 days.
you're like, oh
Right?
my
You
God.
guys told me 2 days.
I think it was like 48 hours or something like that, or I don't know exactly how long
Right?
it took, but I think it was around in that.
And he didn't kill himself.
He didn't. Right. That's the whole point. I wondered.
A lot of them would when they're like, I can't rot in prison.
Right. So that's why I wonder if he thought like when he pulled that trigger and that happened and he's seen that. I've thought
I would
that he
think
was like,
I
oh
definitely
my
think
God,
he probably was like,
I just did this.
Yeah.
And then he was like, what do I do?
Yeah.
Like this happened now. Like you can't rewind time, buddy.
Yeah.
You did this. Like you have to live with this for the rest of your life. You have tainted your family's name
well,
forever.
the thing, did you see how he looks in his mugshots?
Yeah.
He doesn't look too much different in a lot of his other photos.
He doesn't. Like he
That's
just
why I'm like,
looks like he's just
They're like emotionless zombies.
just drugged out, like not drugged out, but just zombified
looks-
on some
but
kind
the
of
thing is,
antidepressants.
I thought too,
depressants.
he doesn't look like a dummy neither.
No, he doesn't.
I've like been around kids that almost kind of look like him
Yeah.
and resemble him, and they're not always dumb, but they're kind of smart sometimes.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying he is, but he might be because like he got the whole full
accepted.
scholarship
Yeah,
and stuff.
for sure. He ain't
So
no
like
idiot.
he definitely thought about this,
yeah. Oh yeah.
and
he did
definitely was like, I can rot in prison for this because life sucks or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's definitely a miserable fucking
Yeah.
person, doped out on all kinds of medication, I bet, just like the rest of these school
why I put
shooters.
the death penalty
Who
changes.
are all fucking crazy and into this transgender shit.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, I think you said it. Like, the colleges need to pay for some. I think that would be a good start.
They gotta,
These
they
professors
gotta, they gotta start redoing their fucking teachers. Yeah, you can't have these teachers in there
teaching these kids.
teaching, just liberal fucking shit constantly, day in and day out. There's all kinds of videos of teachers arguing with their students for bringing up Charlie Kirk in class, and
freaking
shit
out
like
on
that,
them,
freaking out on them,
kicking them out of the classroom.
You gotta get rid of those teachers. We don't want them motherfuckers teaching our kids.
And if there's more liberal,
Well, that's not even
general
kids,
that
though.
Go to college.
You're teaching
it's true.
young adults.
That's exactly exactly.
So to me, it's like the system there. You need to like vet a little bit better.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying like you got to be a teacher and be a Republican. I'm not saying that either. I'm just saying like, hey man, like how about
Both sides.
yeah, like how about like teaching them like legitimate like the history of our country. You know what we're founded on. You know, like I get it. Not everybody wants to be a Christian and go and see Jesus. Fine, that's your right. You have that right as a God-given American. You have that right to not want to believe that. That's fine. But nonetheless, like the school that my kids they teach them the Bible. You know what I mean? Teach them how to be a good person. You know what I mean? And it's like I feel like when these kids go off to like these liberal colleges, man, it's like they just breed and feed this just hatred into them. And like if you have any other type of like opinion, they're just like
you get
no.
scolded by a whole college of fucking kids and teachers.
Kids, like all your classmates in there. They're like, who are you and why are you writing this for?
Yeah.
This paper on whatever.
So it's like even kids that go in probably more Republican, they'll get radicalized by it.
Radicalized, and then they feel the pressure because at a point at a
wanna
young
be different.
adult's life
You
like
wanna fit
that,
in.
they're very impressionable.
And you want to fit in.
And you want to fit in.
Yeah.
You don't want to feel
Well,
like
that's
the
what
black
I was saying.
sheep.
Like, and even if like more liberal kids go to college over percentage-wise over Republican kids, I don't know.
Right.
But just in general. But the thing is like you go in there and radicalize them even more.
Oh yeah.
So there has to be some kind of balance, maybe,
I would think.
with like.
But
there
I
has
think,
to be
like I said,
Republican and liberal teachers on both sides to teach them that conversation's okay.
or
You know what I mean?
or
To disagree is okay,
Yeah.
but they're not taught that.
but I think like these
Even if you are.
these like teachers and these like professors and stuff like that, like these people that are very radical left, they don't need to be there.
Yeah.
Period.
Right.
They need to go. And I think that these people,
I hear-
there's
yeah.
there's blood
But-
on those people's hands for
Yeah.
that. I do believe that. You know what I mean? And I'm not sitting like I'm saying like I don't know. I don't know how you go about it, but it's like maybe like teach them the Constitution, like the history of America and things like that, and like don't like breed what your beliefs are.
That's what it's. There's so much fucking college. This is exactly the shit Charlie Kirk was talking about. There's so much shit they teach you. You don't.
He loved
need
our
to
college
know.
that we are here. He loved this one.
Yeah.
He straight up told people,
Yeah.
like, go to this one.
But they're teaching you all kinds of fucking shit that you don't need to know. I'm fucking sweating over here, and you're paying all this
It's all
money,
these
and
lights on us.
getting put into debt. And you're not even actually learning anything that's
You're not
going to
even
help you
getting-
out in the world.
yeah.
I mean, there's so much degrees out there that I don't know. I mean, I'm talking on my ass a little bit too. You know what I mean? But
Well, I've never went to college, so I don't even know what it's.
That's why I'm not.
I don't know what it's
But
like.
It seems like if it's like that, you should have.
I've known people. I
best
don't want to
of
say
both
somebody's
sides
name
to
on
teach
here,
them.
but I know a person that has gone or is going to college, and they said, the things that they have to write about or teach on, and if you go outside of that boundary,
yeah,
they like the teachers will they don't like it. Like your professor does not like that. They're like, no. And they'll grade it, they'll give you bad grades and all that stuff. So it's like you have to follow the guidelines. Dude, just being a teacher in this world today.
yeah.
Like if you're going to be a teacher, it's like you are you got to be taught, you got to teach these kids things that have nothing to do with our history at all.
Yeah.
And it's insane to me. Mm-hmm. Hey man, I don't know.
Worse. Yeah, that's the problem. It's just getting
But
worse and worse.
I think definitely the colleges that needs to be looked at majorly. Like I think these professors and teachers and all of this crap, they need to seriously start vetting them very, very well and see if they're mentally capable to do it.
Yeah.
And the Antifa group, that needs to be declared a freaking terrorist organization. And any other groups like that, I don't know. I haven't ever really looked too much into the BLM stuff. I don't know if they're a terrorist one, but if they are, get them out.
The founders got in all kinds of trouble for spending, buying all kinds of fucking...
Antifa?
No.
BLM?
BLM, yeah.
For spending all kinds of what?
Spending all kinds of money buying, mansions and shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did hear.
Oh, no, I did see there was a BLM lady that was talking, and she said that, any oppressed person in this world,
I did hear that.
They do have the right to violence. I'm like, no, they like that. You need to look into that lady.
Yeah.
When they're saying these things, you need to look into these.
And they got people following them.
To me, you know what I want to know?
Lots of people.
This is one thing I would love to know. So the kid that assassinated Charlie Kirk, right?
Yeah.
I would love to see, why don't they show us what was inside of his Discord chats? The FBI should show us that.
Yeah.
Because you need to look into that.
Yeah, yeah.
What was talked about.
Right.
And that chat room that he was in. That
Yeah.
Discord chat. I would love to know. But they won't show that. They won't show that to us.
A Discord thing just in there.
Yeah. It was, I believe it, I could be wrong, but I think it was an Antifa kind of group, radical group like that. And he was in it, and there was chats and all that stuff. But they ain't gonna show that.
No.
They ain't gonna show. They ain't gonna pull all that out. Maybe they will, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
Doubt it, bro. But I'd love to know, what's in there. What was he talking about? Because, Facebook, when Mark Zuckerberg, he was basically the down. A lot of people say, he was the reason why Trump lost the election is because the ads, you could not post anything. You could not run ads about Donald Trump at all. Nothing.
Yeah.
And he would be notified. His team would be notified of something. I've uploaded videos on YouTube, and they're you can't there's some countries that won't allow what you've talked about. When I go to post, it says the United States and the UK and different places, and it's now with the way we've been talking, it's just the US, and it tells me these other countries could it's against their policies.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see that we've turned a little here.
Yeah.
How long we got?
But it notifies a group, a team on YouTube or a team on Facebook of what's being uploaded. So when these people are in Discord, it's going to notify. Mm-hmm. They, if you work at Discord, you can go into any chat room and see what people are talking about. If you are a tech on here working for this company, you could have seen those texts and been what's going on? Didn't you guys ever hear stories of people that were buying stuff to make bombs, and then the freaking the FBI was at their house, why are you buying all this stuff? I've heard stories like that. I can't say they're true, but if the FBI if Google's watching you, Discord's watching your text.
Right, you can go through those things.
So that's what I'm saying, man. There's so much shade.
Yeah, no, they hide almost all of it that they can. Yeah.
It's wild, man.
Oh yeah, well,
because I think
the Epstein list,
right?
That you show you, but this is different, of course.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Well, it's different, but at the same time, if Epstein's island was half of what they said it was,
right,
that was wicked.
Yeah, Hollywood's gonna crumble. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if it's true, I've seen names on there.
We talked about Diddy on here, and he's getting away scot.
35%, 40% of those people are on that list for real. I don't see how Hollywood could still be a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a reason they won't release it.
Yeah, right.
There's definitely a reason it won't be
That's
released.
what I'm saying, too.
Same
It's I don't think the government is there for our best interest at all.
It's almost like they're condoning pedophilia when they're like, I won't fucking release that.
They're condoning death.
Yeah.
All of that. All of it.
Yeah.
And here we are. We all still pay taxes, don't we? Land of the free, guys. I don't know. It's seeming more and more it's not the land of the free anymore.
Yeah, it's getting blurred. The lines are.
Oh, for sure. 100%, man.
And people think that's unachievable. Like that will never happen.
What?
That we could lose our free speech for real. Mm-hmm. Like then people, because it's already happened in other countries. I mean, why can't it happen?
Did you guys see the? Where was that? They're marching over, and Elon was there. Was it the UK?
England? Yeah. There's like tons of people.
Millions. Over, like it was like over 1 million.
Was it really?
Yeah.
What are they marching about?
Charlie Kirk. They were marching.
Oh, really?
Dude, like other countries are like coming out in like
droves, dude.
Yeah, lots of people.
Want me to tell you what it's doing?
Parts of
it's making America look bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we're not doing that.
We're not doing that. I mean, people. I will say, I will give the people that are trying, like here in our little town, they're doing a memorial. There are other places that are doing memorials, but you see that and on that.
Yeah, you're like
that
scale. I'm like, why are they doing that?
And then Elon Musk was like,
we're not doing that.
He was live talking to him and stuff like that.
It's crazy looking, dude.
They love Elon, dude. They were like, thank you so much for X and giving us back our voice and stuff. And then you just see like an aerial shot view, and there was this bridge, and these guys were like I mean,
as far as the eye can see,
as far as the
helicopter.
eye can see. I believe they said there was over 1 million people marching in that.
Over there, in a different.
I'm gonna check that out real quick because I want to make sure I was right, but I want to say I heard 1 million.
No, I seen that too, and it was like, it kind of shocked me. I was like, right on, but it was like, another country doing that. This goes to show you, you never know, and that's what they say about Americans. They know far more. Foreign countries know way more about our news than we know of theirs. So I don't know what like Charlie Kirk meant to them.
Yeah.
Probably the same thing it meant to us, but like, what'd you find?
Of course, it's not going to say, but I believe I seen it on.
I seen it up there too. Like,
I think a lot. Said 1 million.
Yeah.
So they're like trying to say like a marching. I don't. Was it the UK? I don't know. It was somewhere over there. That's what I'm saying. I'm not a professional in this stuff. I just know like what is wrong. I see what's wrong, and I'm like, that's wrong. Not the marching by any means, but I'm saying like what happened to Charlie Kirk. Like that's just so demonic, man. That's all I can really say about that. Is so demonic, But I definitely think from here on out, like our, we're still going to be funny and have our, channel, and it's still going to be This Is Us, just goofing off. But whatever's happening in the world, I'm not going to be afraid to talk about it anymore. And I don't care anymore. Like that's just what it is. I think people,
it says right here, tens of thousands.
Okay.
In London,
but this is a smart platform.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense why there's tens of thousands in London, because they're under their freedom of speech they're going to jail for posting shit on fucking Facebook.
It's insane.
All kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of them places are starting to that happen to them.
Yeah. No, it's a wild, wild time in America.
But there was a post up there that did say 1 million though. Like it has estimated that it could be, but you know how people say.
Yeah. But they don't want to give them that.
Tens of thousands. With like 100,000.
I seen somebody. Yeah, I just seen some online that said like 1 million. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And I mean, it was massive.
It was,
dude, just massive. I was like, "Oh my!"
And there's other countries doing it too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like other. I'm like, I didn't.
Well,
people can look into it.
He
themselves.
had such a huge outreach everywhere, everywhere. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't just here for the U.S. He was everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, man. Being a good guy in America and trying to just debate and hear other people's ideas. Being a good guy gets you killed, man. And that's what happens nowadays. It sucks. It gets you killed. It gets you murdered.
Yeah.
Bullet in the neck, man. That's what it gets you. But I don't know. Like I said, we'll. But I am gonna I'm not gonna be reporting on every little news thing that pops up, but significant things and just whatever I want to say. Yes, I am a Republican, and you ain't ever changed my mind. I'm always gonna vote Republican from here on out. There is nothing you're gonna ever say, and I'm gonna be more boisterous about it. And I feel like that's the bare minimum I can do with this platform is like,
great.
let the, like, don't let Charlie Kirk's freaking death happen for nothing. It didn't happen for nothing.
Oh, no.
At the very least, it's kind of
It's like the least we can do.
It's the very least we can do.
Absolutely.
1,000%, man.
That's how I look at it too.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, he did it and laid his life down for it.
Straight up. Dude.
If I can't say a couple words,
yeah.
what am I doing? Who do I like? Where do I stand?
That's yeah.
You know what I mean? It like made me challenge myself. Like, am I Republican? Like, absolutely.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
I figured that shit out.
Yeah, same. Very, very quickly. I was
Yeah.
like, yep, no.
Yeah. And it's something to stand up for because we live here.
Yeah.
I have nieces and nephews here. You know?
Oh yeah, no, I'm with you. It's a it's a different day and age, man. It's sad. You know what I mean? It's like you can just feel. It feels like everybody's on edge.
Oh, for sure.
Like everybody's waiting for something to go down. I don't know if it will. I don't know, but I mean,
Dude, the thing is, like, in the underbelly of America, you don't know what's going on. That's the thing. They try to infiltrate some of these things, and they fail.
yeah.
I'm not saying anything,
I'm not saying anything.
You just never know, man. You don't know what's going on in the dark.
You don't
In the dark.
in the
On
dark.
lots of land.
I don't know what's going on.
Area
in the dark,
51,
boys.
episode 102, Area 51, aliens.
Yeah.
What's going on in Area 51, though, boys?
I don't know.
What's going
Obviously
on over
some
there?
alien shit because the fucking Men in Black meet you out front every time you get close.
Oh,
Do you guys?
They're like, go leave or we'll shoot you. We're like, what the fuck's going on in there?
Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I ain't never seen one.
That's me. I ain't ever seen one. Is it compelling? Do you like it?
it's interesting and fun.
Yeah.
I'll give it that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
It's just there's such a big space.
if it
out
is,
there.
just tell us. You
It's
guys,
pretty crazy to think we're the only things to me.
yeah.
On
That's where I'm
Earth
at. Like,
here.
if something like to say nothing exists out here, I can't. Yeah.
No, we'll
Pretty
never
much.
know.
Is there little grays running around with big eyeballs? I don't know.
Oh,
Is there UFOs?
makes
But
you wonder.
talking earlier about that thing, I'm not even going to try to go into the detail of what this thing was, but like
Do they have footage of it?
yeah.
Okay. Where at?
Um,
In space?
yeah.
How
I don't
far
know. It's
away?
like this cluster of like planets somewhere out in the middle, and this
Somewhere out in the
and this
deep,
thing
deep
is moving
space.
into this thing, and it's like I don't know if it looks like it's almost getting bigger. It's like A1 something they're calling it,
Okay.
and it's like moving like, and they have no idea what it is. It's they think it's they're like some people it's just a meteor, but it's not moving like a meteor, and it's doing all kinds. I'm like, just in time. That's my thought. Just in time. Like maybe it is, but like you take this big thing that's out there, gaining energy or whatever, it is, right?
Right.
And it's like all over on Google, YouTube, all of it. X. I'm like, oh, just
That's probably the fucking AI devil we're summoning from across the fucking planet. About to show up on the Earth.
Then
Bink, here I am.
Traveling across space, finding where we're
and I'm
at.
butchering what this is because the guy was describing what they're like the terms, the science, and I'm like, I have no idea what you said. You said like 10 words. I don't even know what they mean.
Right.
But I'm getting the gist of this giant thing
In space.
is getting closer within this atmosphere or
Our orbit.
not ours. No, it's still far away from us, but it's like in another. It's like getting into another orbit.
We're all
but
just
it's
going to like wake up one day and
close
like
within.
District 9 of
I don't know how
the
close
ship
it is
above
to
the
ours.
Earth. Like, oh, what's this all about?
Aliens are using us to harvest the planet to grow something else.
And it's moving weird, I guess, is the thing too.
What was that movie?
It's
with,
not just like
War of the Worlds.
Yeah, that's what they were doing.
They were harvesting.
And then just spraying bloody parts all over the planet.
This was a good movie.
That's what I feel like they were
I
doing.
dug that movie. Did you like World of the Worlds with Tom Cruise?
yeah, I did. Yes.
Tom Cruise, old freaking Tommy Boy cruise missiles.
Yeah, he has a lot of missiles and cruising.
He
They do.
Cruises around a lot.
Like freaking
Scientology.
motorcycles.
Yeah. Those guys are nuts.
Like, woo! We're going crazy,
Yeah, on Oprah.
doing flips. He's like,
because he was married.
yeah.
He got-
Katie Holmes. He's like, woo!
Yeah,
Like this dude's crazy.
he's a nut job.
I like Charlie Sheen better. I got tiger's blood in my
What about
veins, man.
what about his? Who do you like better, Charlie or his brother Emilio?
Charlie. Yeah. Charlie's got tiger blood in his veins, bro.
Trying to think.
Emilio.
Because Charlie is in Platoon.
Dude, the Mighty Duck Man himself, bro.
But Emilio's in Young Guns,
Wasn't he in that freaking...
Repo Man.
Wasn't he in some kind of
Which is, people's like, you put Repo Man in there? I'm like, yeah, I did. I like that movie. What's some of Emilio's big in
The Mighty Ducks, dude.
Mighty Ducks is a big one.
Yeah, bro. You got to throw them up. You got to give the Ducks some
I like
praise,
Judgment
bro.
Night, too. Judgment Night is a good movie. You seen that?
I don't think I have, actually. Oh.
Where they go and they're going to a boxing match. It's like Cuba Gooding Jr. And they're going to a boxing match, and they're going to stay, and their RV breaks down in this bad city, and they witness a murder.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that's a good movie.
It's a good one.
What's that movie?
Judgment Night.
Judgment Night. That's so freaking good.
Got Cuba Gooding Jr. in it.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one in a long time.
Stephen Dorff is in it too.
Oh,
He's his
shit,
brother
okay.
in it.
So they all die, or a lot of them
weird.
die,
Stephen
right?
Dorff's a white dude, and Cuba's a black dude.
Yeah. No, they're not brothers.
Oh, okay.
Emilio's brothers with Stephen Dorff. Emilio.
Oh, okay,
But-
gotcha.
They're brothers in it.
But he's
And Jeremy Piven,
Okay.
he's in it too. And the killer, the gangster is freaking. What's the dude is like? I'm an asshole. He's Larry. You know what I'm talking about?
No,
You don't,
no.
dude.
I mean, maybe if I've seen
What can
it.
I watch Judgment Day on? It sounds interesting.
I don't know.
It's probably on some kind of
I'll Google
streaming
it.
platform.
Yeah.
But it was good. I mean, I haven't seen it in a long time, but man, it was good. I remember when I watched it, I was like, dude, this is freaking cool, dude.
Dude, watching movies.
What year was that?
90s.
90s.
Oh, yeah.
90s.
Watching movies when it's storming out, that's the best time to watch movies. At night when it's storming. Like, I'm like, oh, we can watch me some shit.
Dude, this is completely not even related to nothing, but dude, I watched this lady give a testimony the other day on YouTube, man, and I was sitting there, right, and I'm like watching this, like I'm scrolling, right, so I'm on my computer and I'm just like scrolling, watching, it's like just Charlie Kirk video, just tons and tons and tons, right, and then I come across this like black lady. And she's giving her testimony, and I'm like, oh, this seems interesting, So I'm just like watching it, and all of a sudden, I'm just like, I'm like in the middle of it, I'm like, oh, it was like a minute long short,
Okay.
and I just feel like my eyes are like wet, and I'm just like
Crying.
I'm crying, dude. And then my wife walks in, and she's like, what's going on? And I'm like, am I crying? It just like hit me like hard. I was like, whoa. I was like, usually when I'm crying, I'm feeling it coming on me.
Yeah.
And you never had none like
Snuck
that.
up on your eyes.
It just snuck right up on me, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, dang.
You did a sneaking cry.
It got that sneak cry up on me, dude. I was like, whoa.
I didn't even know you're crying. It should just get up out of
Oh
you.
man, my heart just like,
Yeah, those tears
my
came
soul,
right from
man.
my heart and just pumped out your
I
eyeball.
felt it.
Because
I felt the anointing.
what about when you watched his wife? What about that one? Did you cry on that?
Which one? The one where she gave the speech?
Yeah.
I haven't watched it. I can't even make it through it because I feel so bad.
Yeah.
But no, maybe I would have, but it was weird because like my algorithm, I think on YouTube is like, it's everything. Like, I think everybody's algorithm on YouTube is just stuff with Charlie Kirk. It's just, that's what's there.
Mm-hmm.
But like just out of nowhere, it was like, boom, here's this lady talking. She was talking about the seed of bitterness and what that can do to you. And she talked about, I don't know, man, I can't even do her justice, bro, but I was like, and the next thing I know, I'm over here like tearing up. I'm like, man, I got bitterness in me, brother.
Get that bitter devil out of me.
Get it out of me, dude. Like, it was wild. I was like,
I'm a bitter motherfucker.
but then I went and I found the whole interview and I watched it all. It was like an hour and like 15 minutes, and I was like, it was really good, man.
Oh, yeah. Really?
Yeah,
You just
it
be
was-
watching some weird shit, don't you? No,
That one
I
got
do
me.
too. I think everybody on the internet does.
guys ever
that.
see this-
You'll find something like no one will see, or like I found this dude. I actually sent it to Matt, but he made like a sled pull with his dogs and just pulls them on 3 wheels, just pulls them around parks and shit. I'm
That's
like,
awesome.
That's fucking amazing.
You guys see this dude? He wears a cowboy hat and it says Jesus Christ, and he's always like, Jesus Christ,
Yeah, yeah,
Jesus Christ.
yeah.
Yeah, dude, but like I found his.
Have you never seen that guy?
No.
Dude, but like I'm telling you, bro, like
He's huge, bro.
he's massive. He's like Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. But like I actually watched his testimony. I found his like
Oh, he's like legit
a
about it.
podcast. Because you see him and you're like, this dude is
fucking around.
This is way too much here, dude. Like this guy is Jesus Christ. He's got like a tattoo right here and it says Jesus Christ on it.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Like, I haven't ever looked into the guy. I've just,
I came like all of a sudden, boom, here he is on my feed, and I'm like, who is it? I found an interview with him on a podcast, and dude, like he talked about like why he does that for, and like he was like a meth head, and I'm.
Did you cry on that one?
I didn't cry on it, but like he did, and he was like he gave like his testimony on it, dude, and I was like, whoa, dude, this dude straight up like went through it. Like he said, like like crackheads out there, they're always like doing like this and stuff like that, and he's like, what they're doing is they're like getting these like literal demons off of them. Like, that he's like, that's what I was doing.
Yeah.
It was wild, and like he explained like why he uses that word. He's like, it was the only name that when I said that, those things would leave, whatever they were. And he said, my mom, we weren't a religious household, but she would always watch that, I don't know, that old school Moses movie. He was like, Moses with the staff or whatever. That mom and dad watched.
Who played Moses?
There's two of those movies, and one is like
It's old one.
Old.
That's the one he's talking about.
Was it Colin Farrell?
one?
Did Colin Farrell play Moses in the movie?
Maybe.
That would be crazy. Oh, I don't think so.
No, he said that.
Oh no! Who is it? The dude from Gladiator?
Russell Crowe.
I think Russell Crowe played Moses. Yeah. Okay.
No, he played Noah.
Oh no.
He did Noah.
Oh, shit.
No, this one was like older. I think it was black and white.
Colin Farrell.
Maybe
probably
not quite.
No, but it was just like a blur mess.
Yeah.
It's just like,
But no, he goes.
it did. It doesn't. I mean,
But
it doesn't. It's
he said
old.
that's
But
his
a
mom
good-
would
it's-
watch that on repeat. They would watch all the time. He said, so I didn't
Right.
know nothing about the Bible.
Yeah.
I didn't know nothing.
Yeah.
At all. And he said that he thought he was all on this crazy crack and meth and stuff. And he said that he started like getting like, he would like come to his buddies and tell them like, the people like the FBI, they're watching me. Like, dude, like I think his name was like Mike. Like, Mike, bro, like you're losing your mind. And he's like, they're in on it. They're in on it. See, he said, then I go to my family, the ones that you know that's supposed to be there for you, and they believe you with anything.
Yeah.
And they're like, Mike, you got to get off this stuff. It's like you're gonna wind up in an insane asylum. And he said that he was just done. He just left. He's like, fine, whatever these things are. He's like, I like them. I accept them. They're a part of me. He's like, I love them. He's like, but I knew I didn't love them. But they'd always talk to me and tell me things like, we're with you. Everybody else don't get you, but we understand you and stuff like that. And he said that he was so just methed out and just cracked out. And he said he just was like, he's like, those people like in the streets always like, he's like, that was me. I'm just talking to myself and saying things. He's like, and I just went out there one day and I just sat down. I was like, all right, devil, if that's who you are, I'm done. Give it up. He said, and then that's when he heard that voice. He's like, but I love you. And he was like, who's that? He's like, say my name. So that's why he says, like, he's like, and he said he closed his eyes. He's like, where am I? And he's like, open your eyes. I'm the sky. I'm your eyes. I'm your voice. Say my name. And he said that once he finally said that name, Jesus Christ, he's like, that's why I do it all the time. He's like, people think that it's a weird thing. He's like, but no, man. He's like, that's the only name that got these things off of me. So he's the type of dude, you'll be like, how I'm talking about Jesus Christ. But, and I was doing this thing, man, and I was like, Jesus Christ. And, we were like, I'm starting to do ministry and I'm starting to preach Jesus Christ all the time.
Yeah.
Like there's a tick there, but he made this tick and it's Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And he's always like,
thing. Everyone says it to him everywhere he goes. Like people are his fans. If people all the time was like Jesus Christ to him.
he's got his truck with his picture on it, and above it says Jesus Christ in huge bold letters, just Jesus Christ. And I'm like, okay,
You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Get
but
the fucking demons off you.
he got them demons off of him.
I'd rather deal with that guy than some drug addict.
yeah,
Absolutely.
But no, his testimony
Seen a
was
few
like
of those. They're untrustworthy.
Yeah.
his testimony was really good,
You
man.
can't trust the drug.
You can't trust them.
It inspired me.
Shit starts missing in your house. And you're like, something's missing.
Something's missing.
Jesus Christ. But yeah.
Funny shit.
Yeah, I say we could probably call it on that one, boys. That was a good one.
That felt good.
That felt good, man, you know.
Yeah.
But yes, everybody, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notifications,
Do it
and
all.
go check out our Patreon. Link is in our bio. We just had episode 3 of Bad Deals come out, and we're going to be filming this week for episode 4. So yeah, go do it, everybody. We'll talk to you guys on the next. See you.
Later.